Hello. Hello everybody. Welcome to part part 4 of The Witcher. DLC Heart of Stone. Concord is a failed plane. Oh. The airlines that used it could barely break even. Oh, really? Wow. Went to an air show last year where I saw the Vulcan flying. That was quite cool. And saw like Spitfires and a lot of World War II planes. That was quite interesting.
Well, well. Got an early bird in
I
our
love the
nest.
Spitfire.
Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
The Vulcan was so noisy though. You know, like I think the Vulcan was bought by a guy, a rich millionaire,
2, 1.
and he just, from his own pocket, he would just take it to the air shows. But it was a plane that was built in a Cold War to drop nukes. Massive jet plane, so noisy.
It's clear. On you.
But every time he takes it to an air show, it has to be serviced. It costs a lot of money to service that plane. But it's out of commission now. He's decided not to do it anymore. He can't really afford it. Yeah, it was good to see it. Ooh,
Ploughing city foul, shite all over again.
good moves.
What? Also,
I can do bird. I can do wood pigeons.
patrols turning around. We've 1 minute. Move. Damn. Should have put this our backs back and all.
That's my wood pigeon. I love old World War planes. Yeah, me too. I have since I was a kid. I used to have a World War planes on my wallpaper and on my quilt cover. Maintenance is a big thing in aviation. Yay, they're in. That actually sounds like bit rusty though. I used to be better at it.
Bugger all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Yeah, there is. You know what? I'd fly them. I'd fly a plane with a parachute on my back, but I don't like getting in passenger planes. I just don't. The thing with me is I don't like being out of control. Like I won't get on the back of a motorbike, but I drive a motorbike. But I don't like getting on the back of it. I don't like being in situations that I have no control over. And when I'm sitting in a plane, I just feel completely controlless. Like I just can't do anything about anything. If there was something to go wrong, if something was going to go wrong, there's nothing I could do. I'd just sit there and wait, and await my fate. But yeah, I just don't like being out of control. But I'd learn to fly, and I'd fly a plane. But I do love the old ones as well.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Medieval robbery masks. I thought they were gonna get out like clown faces or something. Your engines, no?
Yes, but we shall raise the starting. What's this? Guards! Guards!
Well,
It's all very well when you're sitting in front of a computer screen, but when you're actually up and your life's on the line, it's a different ballgame, isn't it?
smash it!
Oh, crap.
You'll never learn.
The thing with that well is it really destroys your stamina. I'm using a wooden sword. Wow, I love it. I'm actually using a wooden sword. Yeah.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Nice moves, Gerald. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're trapped. You need to take a stamina potion in... Yeah, makes sense.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Are you mad? Any idea what'll happen?
Yes. And do you have any idea what'll happen if you try to stop me? Out of my way. Now.
An honorable deed! The court's sure to consider it a mitigating factor. Now, you've 1 minute to come out. One at a time. Hands on your heads!
I'm going. Up the chimney and out. It's grown too hot, pure and simple. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I'd gladly go with you, miss. But I'm afeard I'm a wee bit too bulky. 'Twas a pleasure. You had your chance! Attack!
Still insist on using that wooden sword. Get to work, Cassidy. We'll try and hold off the assault.
How'd you like that silver?
Good.
I'm stuck. There we go. Ooh. trap him in a corner. What are we here to get?
Follow my own rules. Couldn't give a shit if you approve.
Right.
Oh, you tell him, Gerald.
In the meantime, the vault awaits. Ought to be open by now.
Oh, got Master Mirror, he's here.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but...
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you.
Okay.
Now move. We've no time.
I'll loot. Thanks, buddy. I'll find that item and I'll loot it. Is it up here or is it down? Guessing it's up round here somewhere. I did loot a lot in here before, but and they're just books there, I think so. Here we go. This document likewise constitutes a request for payment in the amount of 65,000. Wow. Novigrad crowns within 2 weeks of its receipt. At the conclusion of said period, no payment has been made. Collection procedures will be initiated in the proper judicial channels. I haven't slept since Thursday night. Forgive me. Fontaine, have you been out partying all weekend? Well, at least the beginning of since Thursday. Soccer Girl Gaming, welcome. Welcome back. I've been chilling, got nothing to do today. Oh. Cloudy and cold here in New Jersey. You have to get it in the vault. I haven't slept. Okay, I've read that. How was work yesterday, Kings? Go to sleep. Yeah, go to sleep after this, Fontaine, because we want you here. Got some nice loot there.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
Don't know who you're messing with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Yule?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
Right. Should have known. Same eyes, same double chin, same rotten heart. Just one question. This family reunion? What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
The
You
kid
two,
his own brother.
stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
You never should have done this in the first place, Gerald. It's not part of being a witcher, robbing auction houses. It's not what you should have done. Now you've put me in a sticky situation. Morally, it's not right, is it? To be here stealing from these people. Is it right? I don't think it's right, is it? Morally, like this guy that he's stealing off, he's not a particularly bad guy, is he? He's just got an auction house. But the guy I'm working for, he seems worse because he feels like it's almost like he's just jealous that his brother got all his dad's belongings and riches and he got left with nothing, so he's just trying to steal it all back. I don't know if I want to be with him, but then I don't like betraying people. So one part of me thinks I want to be with the guy that owns the auction house, but the other part of me thinks I don't want to betray the guy that I signed up to do this job with. Yeah. It was rightfully his, it was rightfully whose? It was rightfully the guy that owns it. How was it rightfully his? I thought they said that their father left it to the guy that owns it now. Did they not leave it to the guy that owns it now? Yeah, the father left it. I think I missed something there. The father left it to him. So if the father chose to leave it to the guy that owns it now, then how is it the other brothers? Because he didn't get left it. Oh, he stole it from him. Okay, well let's just stick. The guy that owns it now stole it. Oh, okay. Well then I'm staying true to my word. I'm staying. That's all I needed to know. Thanks, music guy. I missed that.
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with you, old.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please. Once we've ripped your runners from your ass.
Okay,
Hello,
Yord is the
words,
rightful
mate.
owner.
Atom!
Okay. Well, I don't feel so bad about it now then. It's all good. Oh, we got real steel out now. Okay, now there's... Now, okay, we're going to town now. I'm about to light this place up. Oh no, I'm not. I'm about to freeze this place up. That's a superior northern wind there. Fire and ice, I love it. Oh, nice skills, Gerald. Nice skills. Oh, leg breaker.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't
Thanks, music guy. You made that choice a lot easier for me.
No. I beg you. Mercy. For your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand, with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead.
Don't kill him, mate. Get him to sign the form and then you'll be fine. Don't kill him. Oh, no. Should have done that. Good one, Gerald. That signature's more important. Get the signature.
Take that.
Take that. Last words. Take that. Oh, in his mouth. Straight through his mouth and into the bottom of his brains.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally.
Exceptionally.
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Gents, keep calm.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
That's a dumb decision.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Oof! That's a load off my prick!
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
I thought it was an actual house. That part of me was thinking, first of all, how are they going to get a house and then move it where he wants it? And then I thought, oh, maybe it's just the deeds of the house. And now I realise it's just like a little house. So where does this tunnel lead? This is the question. Nobody knows where it leads to, so we're going to find out. Man, if he would have kept him alive and just got him to sign the documents. Mind you, it probably wouldn't have worked because he would have just said he signed it over duress, so. He says I was forced to sign it. Probably would just get revoked anyway. So. That's a nice sound. I like that. This is where it took us. To a random house.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair. Take care, Casimir. Here's hoping Euphemia
I'm
sees the
fine.
light,
That's good,
comes back.
Kaya.
Oh, plougher moods and hires. With the gold I've got, love just ain't nothing I need.
In that case, you and your coin purse live happily ever after.
I killed Ewald over the house. Did you? I felt sorry for him, you know. I knew that.
How much for a herring? Crown apiece. Huh? I'll wait for it to drop.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Hello, Datmeth. Change voice language to Polish. If I could speak Polish, I would, but unfortunately I can't.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Odin transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage.
Played The
No
Witcher
thought to
today, I
actually
managed to
take
get
it
to
on.
100 level. Change voice language to Polish. I mean, voice language, you can leave the subtitles. Polish is original and makes it the best feeling. That's true, says Kakaya. Are you from Poland as well? When you hear Geralt in Polish, you'll love that. I might try it for a little bit for you guys. I've never heard the voice actor, the Polish voice actor. So I might in a minute. But I do like the English voice actor. I think he's really good as well. And I like all the voices. The voice acting in this game is really good in English. It's probably better in Polish because, you know, it's a Polish game, but I do like it in English. As far as English voice acting goes, it's pretty good. But yeah, I'll try it out. We can have a little look, see?
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me.
But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Afiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
If you choose to fight Emerald over the house, the dwarf turns against you for the gold and you have to kill them both. Wow. But that's quite funny. That's interesting. Thanks for that, music guy. I like you telling me the alternatives. After I've made the decision, I like to know the alternatives. Hello, Angelica. How are you? Getting a lot of requests, Angelica, for well, I'm getting 2 requests to hear the Polish voice actors. So you might get a little bit Polish in a minute.
Got something.
Your
for
native
I love
tongue.
gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. That's better.
I'm quite tired tonight.
All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
He looks so puzzled.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
I'm not too bad. Been shopping all day. Oh. So what did you buy? Oh cool, I've played it in English mostly, so it'll be nice to hear the Polish version. So what did you buy when you were shopping, Angelica?
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, I brawled, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke.
Oh, he asked the Master Mirror. That was when he asked the Master Mirror. Oged has a great voice in Polish version. Yeah, I can't change it now. I tried changing it at the moment, but it won't let me. I can't even go to options right now. Sorry. Be a nice place to have a listen to the original voices, but it won't let me, unfortunately.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
What happened? That's when he saw Master Mirror. So that's why he asked him for help.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a horsey and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why. I feel no fear, no regrets. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish, still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Jest tam kto? Kajmir? Kajmir! Jesteś tam?
Ciszej.
O bogowie, aleście mnie.
Ciszej, mówię. Ta mgła nie jest naturalna. Może być, że coś się w niej ukrywa. Mglaki, błędniki.
Oh, his voice sounds good.
Przyszły.
Mglaki?
The witch's voice is good in Polish, isn't it? It's a good voice actor.
To było.
He sounds really sinister and dark. It's really low. Really low, it's good.
No właśnie. Co tu robisz?
Moriarty.
Widzicie, pomyśleliśmy z Kajmirem. Tyle lat dworek stoi pusty, tyle dobra się marnuje.
Aha. Jesteś złodziejem.
Złodziej żywych okrada, a trupom co szkodzi? Kajmir poszedł drzwi otwierać, ja stanąłem na czatach. Nagle słyszę, lampa trzasła i cisza. Wołam go, ale... Co to było? Ten mglak, o którym mówiliście?
Nie.
O, kamień z serca.
Sprawdzę, co to było. I poszukam twojego wspólnika. A ty?
Ja nie mam czasu czekać, zmywam się stąd.
Spora ta posiadłość. Mogiły bez nagrobków. Jedna koło drugiej jakby w grządkach. Witaj. Słyszysz mnie? Drugi złodziej zmasakrowany. Kim jesteś? Zaraza.
He's got no eyes or nothing. Well, it seems to be working. His health is going down a lot quicker this time. A lot quicker. I've almost got it halfway already. Crap. Yeah, his health is really taking a hit now with those potions. Those potions have really sorted it out. That's a shame, that, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, he's still alive. God, he died swinging, didn't he?
Co to do cholery było?
That was a lot quicker that time. With those decoctions.
Nozdrzy, zdeformowane narządy. Zaraza, to coś nie miało nawet prawa żyć.
Cóż, filozofowie nadal spierają się, co to znaczy żyć.
Normalnie byłbym zaskoczony, ale nie po tym, co właśnie widziałem. Kim jesteście?
Z pewnością nie zwierzętami. Myśl o nas jako o przyjaciołach domu.
It's like Dark Souls, the talking cat.
Po co to przedstawienie z udawaniem zwierząt? Nie mogliście mnie ostrzec?
Nie. Jesteśmy zobowiązani do zachowania dyskrecji.
To po co w ogóle ze mną
Dyskrecji.
rozmawiacie?
Cóż, rzadko mamy okazję pomówić z człowiekiem i jesteśmy ciekawi, co cię do nas sprowadza.
Trochę więcej konkretów poproszę.
Później.
A co powiecie o nim? To wasz znajomy?
Nazywaliśmy go Klucznikiem.
Nie przypomina żadnego znanego mi stworzenia. Skąd się tu wziął?
Z bardzo daleka został wyzwany, by chronić dom i panią Iris. Dbał o ogród, zajmował się nieproszonymi gośćmi.
Z bardzo daleka? To znaczy skąd?
Nazwa tamtego miejsca nic ci nie powie.
Znacie człowieka, do którego należy to miejsce?
Olgierda von Everett? Znamy. Gdy odszedł, zostawił majątek swojej żonie.
Świetnie. W takim razie, czy zastałem panią von Everett? Możecie mnie zaanonsować?
Czego od niej chcesz?
Przyszedłem po fioletową różę, którą Olgierd podarował Iris, nim wyjechał.
Iris jest w środku, w sypialni na piętrze. Weź jego klucz. Otwiera tylne drzwi domu.
W takim razie pójdę się przywitać. Więc jak się mam do was zwracać?
Oh, cool. My sword
Tak
is in
jak
need of repair.
teraz, wolimy zachować nasze imiona dla siebie.
Whoa. Just happened here then. got loads of healing here. Got so much healing now. Right, I need to repair my chest. Oh, that took a long old time, that one. A long old time. I was not doing much damage to her at all. That was like an endurance fight. Anything in here? Any loot? She was a pretty the word. Pretty resilient enemy. But like, I needed a bazooka or something.
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Aha.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame
Talking
his wishes
dog.
carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everec. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everec has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Good dog. I see any more of those wraiths, I'll take them down. Thanks CP for that help, buddy. Alright, good night everybody. Take care. Sleep well. Au revoir.